Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. So I bought this new face lotion and it has sunscreen in it and I got it in my eyes and oh my gosh,
Oh,
I had to wash it. I just had to start over and wash my whole everything just to get it out because I couldn't see.
yeah, that
So
burns.
yeah, which is good for now that it's hot outside, but it's got sunscreen. So I'm kind of bummed that so you have to be careful around your eyes,
Yeah.
which that's kind of what it's for. So it's,
Aw.
I know, I
Did you
know.
reapply it?
I just from here down, I
Yeah.
didn't like do this,
Yeah. Oh
you know,
no. I know. You just want to do the whole thing, but yeah.
no, I learned my lesson.
Aw.
So I
Poor
started all
thing.
over.
Aw. Give me 5 minutes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's from Oil of Olay, and it
Mm,
it seems like it works pretty good, but there's definitely sunscreen in there. So
yeah.
I'll just keep it away from my eyes, which is funny because it says on there eye repair or something like that. Face,
Really?
yeah, daily eye repair. Yeah, you just put it
Well,
on there.
maybe you just have to be a little more careful
But
around your
knowing my
eyes.
my eyes water a lot because of allergies, so I'm gonna have to
Mm,
just completely stay clear of the whole.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh,
anyway,
you poor thing.
but now I know. Now I know. So did you feel the earthquake?
No, it's really funny because, I woke up and, I check Facebook. That's my news in the morning when I drink my coffee. And all these friends of mine from Murrieta, well, I felt that one and da 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 da. And both my boys felt it, but Rick and I slept right through it.
Oh
So,
my goodness. And it wasn't long. It was just like I thought somebody had it was like somebody just took the house and just like shook the whole like our whole
yeah.
bed. Like I kind of thought our golden retriever fell against the bed and the whole bed moved because
Mm hmm.
that's
Mm
kind
hmm.
of so it was real quick, but it was definitely like a jolt.
Yeah. One of my friends said that she thought a plane had crashed into her house. I mean, that's because I guess she heard it like you did or felt
Yeah,
it like
no,
you
that's
did. But
kind of what I envisioned, like a car hitting the house, like the window
yeah,
like made a noise.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I hate earthquakes.
You do?
Yeah, I don't like them at all. And
Yeah, no.
I can still remember being woken up by the Northridge earthquake, and that was not pleasant.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in the house by yourself. That was before we got married.
Mm,
But yeah.
oh, that
Did you feel that one or did you live down here
yeah,
with
we lived here and what was that 90?
94,
94.
January of 94?
Yeah. Yep. We so that was my last year in court reporting school. We were in an apartment and I just remember thinking, wow, we were on the bottom floor of the apartment. I remember thinking, is the top floor going to come down? Like it,
Really? You
yeah.
felt it down here too?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Yeah,
I
that
can't
was a
imagine what you
scary
guys
one.
felt because you lived up in like Santa Barbara area.
Camarillo.
Okay. Yeah.
I lived in Camarillo and my husband lived in Thousand Oaks at the
Okay.
time, which is a little bit closer, but his mom and dad lived in the San Fernando Valley.
Wow.
So, but they didn't have hardly any damage at
Yeah.
all. But, I can remember I had the vertical blinds in my room and it happened like 4 something in the morning and they were swaying back and forth and then I had a ceiling fan in my living room that went on and and oh it was creepy. I mean it's just like I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, I don't
Wow.
like them.
Yeah, no, they're scary. Oh,
Yeah.
I know my dad had to go. In fact, that's when my parents went and bought a trailer, a motorhome, because
Mm.
he would build freeways and or
Oh my
overpasses.
gosh.
So when that Northridge, remember that overpass that collapsed?
Mhm.
He was on that
Mhm.
job, and he was
Oh wow.
a couple years. I think he was on that. So
Yeah,
he,
there was a motorcycle cop that died
uh,
because he was coming into I think it was after it already happened, but he was going like on his way to work and he went right off of it. So right there in the 5 and the 14 freeways and
Wow.
in the valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah, that's so scary. I know. I think about what we have, and then I still think I would rather be in an earthquake than a tornado.
Oh
Tornadoes
yeah.
really scare me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Me too.
yeah, and I've never been in a hurricane, so I don't know what that would feel like.
Yeah.
But I guess none of them are fun.
Yeah.
Not,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
be hard to pick
Yeah.
which one if you had to.
None of the above. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll take none of them. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started with some. These are picturable words.
Okay.
Picturable. They're from a basic English word list. Picturable words. All right. Here we go. Angel, bridge, dress, horse, ant, brush, drop, hospital, apple, bucket, ear, house, arch, bulb, egg, island, arm, button, engine, jewel, army, cake, eye, kettle, baby, camera, face, key, bag, card, farm, knee, ball, carriage, feather, knife, band, cart, finger, knot, basin, cat, fish, leaf, basket, chain, flag, leg, bath, cheese, floor, library, bed, chest, fly, line, bee, chin, foot, lip, bell, church, fork, lock, berry, circle, fowl, map, bird, clock, frame, match, blade, cloud, garden, monkey, board, coat, girl, moon, boat, collar, glove, mouth, bone, comb, goat, muscle, book, cord, gun, nail, boot, cow, hair, neck, bottle, cup, hammer, needle, box, curtain, hand, nerve, boy, cushion, hat, net, brain, dog, head, nose, break, door, heart, nut, branch, drain, hook, office, brick, drawer, horn, orange. There's more, but we'll continue those next week. And then yeah. So then next week we'll hit the O's, P's, R's, S, T, W words.
I have a fun one for you to dictate. I should send it to you. It's very, very short.
Oh, yes.
You want me to tell you?
What is it?
It's a riddle.
Oh, yes.
Why are fire engines painted red?
Why?
Books are red. Magazines are red too. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. There are 12 inches in a ruler. Queen Elizabeth was a ruler. Queen Elizabeth was also a ship that sailed the sea. Little fishes swim in the sea. Fishes have fins. Fins fought Russians. Wait a minute. Little fishes swim in the sea. Fishes have fins. Fins fought Russians. Fire engines are always Russian. That's why they are painted red.
I love that.
Yeah.
You just said that from memory.
Yeah. It's from this old book called the Hodgepodge book.
Yeah.
It's I'll have to show it to you. It's really neat. I heard about this book. from 7th grade English. My teacher read from it, and I loved it, so I bought it. And that's
Oh, you're gonna,
something that's in it. It's just like silly stuff and
but that's,
folklore and months of the year. And yeah, I should show it to you, and you
please,
could,
yes.
yeah,
Send
yeah.
me, send
So
me it, and then for sure send me that one.
yeah,
Because
I know, I love that
that's fun
one.
practice, you know?
My kids roll their eyes every time they hear me say that because they know it by heart now
They
too.
do.
They
So you say,
go,
why are fire engines red? They're probably going, oh no. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yes, send it to me. All right. Here are some words that end in final BL, BD, NT, ND, RT, RS, RM, RN. Okay, here we go. Bubble, robbed. Trouble, stabbed. Double, rubbed. Able, grabbed. Gobble, ribbed. Fable, tabbed. Table, nabbed. Stable, sobbed. Sable, cubed. Dribble, mobbed. Wobble, blabbed. Hobble, lobbed. Bent, bend. Rent, rend. Meant, mend. Lent, lend. Pant, mind. Hint, rind. Dent, find. Want, wand. Lent, end. Scent, sand. Jaunt, signed. Haunt, fend. Hurt, hearse. Flirt, course. Cart, purse. Mart, nurse. Pert, parse. Shirt, farce. Dart, terse. Dirt, curse. Wart, force. Sort, worse. Smart, fierce. Chart, sparse. Arm, iron. Charm, learn. Farm, fern. Warm, turn. Berm, spurn. Norm, corn. Firm, darn. Harm, warn. Term, thorn. Worm, stern. Sperm, burn. Swarm, yarn. All right. Now, this drill focuses on is, his, as. I'm going to give you the phrases first and then the sentences, okay? All right, here we go. His gun is that as good. His alibi is going as cool. His car is this as if. His turn is taking as bright. His job is done as blue. His luck is staying as smart. His hat is there as bright. His plan is doing as lucky. His lid is quiet as tall. His case is pretty as strong. His cup is here as long. His trial is tired as mild. His car is it as well. All right, here are your sentences. He cleaned his room. His hair is brown. His ideas are good. What is the time now? Is this note clear? His home is in Texas. I can't run as fast. He tries as hard as I. I am as lucky as he is. The sun is as bright today. The sea is just as deep. As to that, I don't know. Is everyone here now? Here is his bus now. Is that all there is? This book is his. His test is perfect. His eyes were shut. The sky is as blue there. The case is as hard as any. He is as quiet as a mouse. There is his taxi cab. Here is his book. Is this his jacket? Where is his bike? What is his age? Give him his pencil. Where is his car? Where is his home? She is as good as gold. Joe is as tall as his dad. As for me, I voted yes. Why is his son going? Is that his sister? What is his motive? Is his dad home now? All right. Now here are some initial consonants, SPR. Ready? Spring sprung when she spread sprigs. A springboard is not for springbok and spring chickens. He stepped spryly instead of sprinting in the spring. Spread the spruce and sprig the sprouts. Springwood is in spruce, not sprinklers and sprockets. To sprunt and sprint, you must be spry. Sprat loons are caught by springy spratters. She sprained her ankle sprawling. The spray from the skunks spread. Under the spreading tree, the sprightly sprinter sped. A springboard is like a sprite. The sprocket was spruced up. A young proud sprout is sprightly. Your sprocket is sprung. Old men are sprier. The springy sprite was sprightly. In the spring, we have sprinklers. He was only a sprout, but he could sprint. Hope springs eternal. A springboard is springy. All right. Now I'm going to give you some of the top words that are searched on the internet. Here we go. Abandonware, auto parts, autos, abortion, Adobe Acrobat, baby names, backgrounds, AGL, Air Canada, baseball, airfare, birds, airline tickets, birthday cards, airlines, black and white, blank, blue book, BMW, boats, airlines, Alta Vista, Amazon, Amazon.com, American Airlines, Ampland.com, Amtrak, Andrea Thompson, animals, animated gifs, boy links, books, Brooke Burke, Britney Spears, buddy icons, capital punishment, AOL.com, apartments, car audio, apps, cards, careers, April Fools, area codes, Carmen Electra, cartoon dolls, cartoons, art, cats, AS400, AskJeeves.com, astrology, CDAW550.com, atomic clock, chat rooms, auctions, Australia, author, cheap airline tickets, cheapflights.com. And there's more, but we'll stop there.
Okay, so let me ask you. You said, and I don't know, maybe we've had this before, and I'm just freaking out. When you say zero, I don't have to spell out zero, right? I can just do like the number zero.
Yes, because that's what that means.
Okay, yeah,
Unless,
I know.
the only time you would write ZERO is if you were to say like, I have zero money.
Right.
Because it's not
right.
It's a number 10 and under, you know?
Right. Okay.
But yeah, if it's like 50, then yeah, you could just do 50.
And I don't know, and like I said, I'm sure that I've taken that down in dictation before and not even questioned it, but this time, I don't know, maybe it was because you were doing words and stuff like that. So, okay.
Throwing you off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's a good question though. That's probably why it threw you off.
Those were good.
Good.
Those are really good.
More. I mean, we only got to the first page.
Because I mean, you've got letters, you've got .com, you've got names and numbers. Yeah, it's everything. So
I liked it too, and I saw that. I go, "Ooh, this is a good one."
Yeah.
So I know I see, and I try to find like different things. So like that book you were talking about, getting some of those would be good. So, all right, now these are going to be decimal numbers. Okay. All right, here we go. 42.90029. So then, of course, you're going to do your 0. 20.09624. 40.90024. 44.2, 49.49. 99.4, 25.04. 92.6, 0202. 27.4, 3246. 36.2, 7476. 74.8, 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.6, 002. 42.7, 002. 42.8, 6460. 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.8, 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.8, 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.8, 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.8, 6460. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 002. 42.9, 0 33, 27, 23.5, 76, 24, 43.7, 32, 34, 44.9, 47, 47, 78.4, 99, 34, 97.6, 39, 39, 0.4, 39, 46, 36.9, 74, 76, 74.3, 64, 63. All right. Now our last drill is going to be words that start with non. All of these are non. They start with non. Okay, here we go. Non-profit, non-profitable, non-readable, non-addictive, non-aggression, non-alcoholic, non-believer, non-recurring, non-Catholic, non-caloric, non-refundable, non-responsive, non-compliance, nonsense, non-sexist, non-conformist, non-custodial, non-dairy, non-smoker, non-smoking, non-specific, non-degradable, non-entity, non-essential, non-stop, non-support, non-trivial, non-union, non-entity, non-existent, non-fiction, non-identifying, non-user, non-verbal, non-irritating, non-leaded, non-violence, non-violent, non-voting, non-partisan, non-working, non-payment, non-productive. All right, there's more, but we'll do the rest in the mid speeds. All right, let's go ahead and do some literary. We'll go ahead and pick up where we left off yesterday on this. Would you recommend this career? So we left off when she said she asked the NCRA president her opinion. Okay. I asked the NCRA's president to take a look at this question and to also respond to get her feedback. She said this: Deanna, I think you've covered all the bases with an outstanding answer. All I can do is echo that this is a wonderful profession and will continue to be for the foreseeable future. Yes, the landscape is changing, and neither our work environment, nor our incomes will remain identical to the past. The change depends in large part on the effort we put into keeping our skills and services at the highest level in order to meet the demands of real time to our clients and consumers. We need to be not just court reporters and captioners, but savvy business people and professionals who are part of the team and not isolated in our own world. One more person responded to this question. Laura Brewer, RDR, CSR of Los Altos, California, said, I have loved every minute of my reporting career. I too heard when I was in school, way back in 1979, that court reporters would soon be replaced. Reporting has provided me with a great income, introduced me to wonderful people and opened a world of opportunities for me. From my perspective, the years spent in school would have been worthwhile if I had only been able to work even a few years in the field. However, I'm fortunate to say that I continue to work and will work as long as I would like to into the foreseeable future, working in interesting and challenging environments that are limited only by the direction I would like to take. I have traveled the world, met world leaders, learned of interesting discoveries, and have been paid for the pleasure. I believe that reporting in the litigation environment will be around for a long time to come. The use of stenographic reporters is written into the statute in many states, and the bar and judiciary tend to be extremely loyal to their own reporters, specifically court reporters in general. I enthusiastically encourage people to go into this profession. The reporters who I know love it and cannot imagine doing anything else. The discussion is open. Let me know what you think. And that's from an editor named Deanna Baker. She's from Flagstaff, Arizona. So I thought that was a neat article. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little jury charge. And this is on assault and battery. So, you're going to use your brief SAUB. Trespass, grievous bodily harm, hostile consummation, apprehension, peril, felonious. Okay, I'm going to start at 60 and work my way to 100. Here we go. Where an unlawful trespass is being committed upon the property of another, the owner may lawfully use the amount of force which is necessary under the circumstances for the protection of his property, either real or personal. However, he will be guilty of assault if he uses excessive force or any force after the necessity, therefore, is past to justify a resort to force in defense of property. The danger should be such as to induce one exercising reasonable and proper judgment to interfere to prevent the consummation of the injury. Throwing a stone, which is capable of inflicting grievous bodily harm at a person, even though such person is a trespasser, constitutes an assault if the purpose was to commit grievous bodily harm. Ordinarily, one who is in possession of premises lawfully and who has requested or ordered another to leave, whom he had a right to so request, may lawfully use as much force as is necessary to remove such other, after allowing him a reasonable time to depart. And the trespasser may not resist if only reasonable force and agencies are used or employed in making such ejection. This right applies to any property lawfully in possession. However, anyone ejecting a trespasser will be guilty of assault if he uses more force than is necessary, as when he uses a dangerous or deadly weapon, unless the trespass is made with hostile intent and actual force. The general rule is that the owner may use only such force as is necessary to eject the trespasser. A man may not use a deadly weapon to resist a mere trespass, but he may resist the trespass with sufficient force if, while so resisting, he has reasonable ground for believing that he himself is in personal danger. Then he may use a weapon to defend himself and his property. It is clear that a man has no right to commit an assault with intent to do great bodily harm to another for a wrong that he does not have reasonable ground to believe to be dangerous to himself. If a person honestly believes or has reason to believe that he is in great peril and that great bodily harm is about to be inflicted upon him, he has a right to act under such well-grounded apprehension and may use a weapon even though the danger does not, in fact, exist. However, in the absence of a felonious invasion of one's property, that is, in the absence of an invasion with intent to commit the crime of felony thereon, one does not have the right to inflict serious bodily injury in the defense of property interests alone. The defendant in this case, after requesting the plaintiff to leave the premises, had the right to use reasonable force to eject him, but no more force than was reasonably necessary. If in protecting his land from trespass only, he inflicted grievous bodily harm upon the plaintiff and was not himself in reasonable fear or danger or bodily harm to himself, then he committed a wrongful assault upon the plaintiff. All right.
Do you have a brief for danger?
No.
I always have to think about that one.
Yeah, I read it in 2 strokes. Danger.
Mm-hmm. D-A-N or D long A-N, come back for J-E-R.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Or I guess you could do D long A-N-G and then just come back for E-R, even though it's danger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
If you
That's either or.
Yeah. I think I have it both ways in my dictionary because sometimes I do that. So then that way, no matter what, it's going to come up, you know?
Yeah. It's too bad that there isn't like a ange.
Well, I was just thinking, I wonder why you couldn't do like D long A-N-G for danger.
Yeah. Or what's J? Is that F or PB? Or is it PBL? I can never remember it. It's just memory.
Final J is just PBLG.
Yeah.
You could do D long A-J. Dage.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's anything.
I don't think so either. Let me try that.
Or do D long A-N-G and see if that comes up, because it might already be a brief.
Nope. Not in mine. I must have it in. I mean, I can put it in there the different ways, but when I do it as I said, the D long A-N, come back for J-E-R. That's, yeah. But it's like you said, just put it in the dictionary.
Yeah, and if you like that, you know.
Yeah.
D long A-N-G, if you like that, you could use that as a brief.
Mm-hmm. Because unless, and then flag dang or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Dang.
Dang.
That's true. Dang. I didn't.
All right.
All right. So we'll start off with the transcript that's a little bit, you know, on the easier side and then go into something else that's a little more dense. Okay. All right. And let's see. Oh, yep. This is defense. And this is the dog bite. I feel like somebody says the dog with the light brown
I
or the
hate
light
that.
brown dog with the dark brown spots. I feel like it's a,
I know.
I feel like
I
it's
want to brief that somehow,
I
just
know.
all in one long thing. It's like,
I know. I know.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. All right.
Oops. Mute myself.
Oh, perfect. Okay, here we go. All right. What about Chad? What did Chad do when you started climbing the fence? Ran into the house. Is
Jill,
there? Uh-huh.
Jill,
Yeah.
I think your lights are mixed up there. You started off with witness.
Oh, I did?
What did Chad do? Yeah. You were on witness when you started
Oh,
that. So
thank you. I
can you
didn't realize
start from the
that.
beginning?
Yes, thank
Because
you.
I thought, okay. And then you
Thank
went to
you.
plaintiff for an answer, and yeah,
Thank
okay.
you. Yeah, because then it would have been off the whole time. Yeah. And my little button is right next to the my witness is next to the defense. That's probably why I did that. Thank you. All right, let's do it again. Take two. All right. What about Chad? What did Chad do when you started climbing the fence? Ran into the house. Is there a reason you didn't run into the house with Chad? I wasn't thinking. I panicked. Is there a reason you didn't run over to Glenna's house with Josh? No. What did the dog do when you started to climb the fence? He started running towards me real fast. Had Josh already gone toward Glenna's house when the dog started running toward you? Yes. Had Chad already started running into your house when the light brown dog with the dark brown spots started running toward you? Yes. Now, did you think anything when the dog started running toward you? No. Now, did you use both feet and hands to climb up the fence? Yes. How far did you get up the fence? I was almost over. And what happened when you got almost over? The dog grabbed onto my leg and pulled me off the fence. This is the light brown dog with the dark brown spots. Yeah, yes. Okay, now did it grab your jeans or did it grab your skin? It grabbed my skin and shook his head. Did it do that with its teeth or with its paws? With its teeth. Where on your leg did it bite you? Right here. Did you just put your hand on the back of your right leg? Is that where your hand is now? On the back of your right leg? Yes. His hand is near the calf, just below your knee. It's right here. The back of your leg is called your calf. I don't know why they call it that. This is your knee. Is it below your knee? Yes. All right. When you came down off the fence, did you land on the driveway? Yes. When you landed on the driveway, was it on your feet or on your bottom? How did you land? On my feet. Both feet? No, one. Which one? I mean this one. You landed on your left foot? Yes. Okay. When you landed on your left foot, where was your right foot? In the dog's mouth. Did it hurt? A lot. What did it feel like? At first, nothing. It was numb. What were you thinking when your left foot landed on the driveway? I don't know. Were you scared? Yes. Were you frightened? Yes. Now you've landed with your left foot on the driveway and the dog has your right leg. What is the next thing that you remember happening? Well, I was screaming and the dog was shaking my leg, and then a van pulled up on the street, and then the dog let go of me because the man yelled at him. The dog ran and got in the van, and the van went somewhere. Was this right after your left foot came down on the driveway? No, it was about 5 minutes after. Okay, let's back up just a tad. All right? Now you come down so that your left foot is on the driveway and the dog has your right leg. Now, what is the next thing you remember happening? Trying to get him loose off my leg, the dog's mouth. How were you trying to do that? By shaking my leg like that and kicking him. You were shaking your right leg back and forth? Yes, and I was saying, let go. Were you yelling that out? I was screaming. Okay, when you came down on the driveway, do you know where Chad was? He was already almost in the house. Do you know where Josh was? He ran to the neighbor's house. Did you say let go a whole bunch of times or one time? A whole bunch. Okay, so let's switch transcripts. Poor kid. All right. This is that transcript that we've been working on. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the one that we've been working on with, it's the court, and it's like a divorce case. They're trying to settle, you know, all of their assets and all that. All right, it looks like plaintiff is questioning, but not for long. Here we go. You never signed a check or paid any money. Not against this check, no. Did you ever pay any money? We had borrowed money from his mother later on, and we had returned it, paid it back. What was the amount? I don't know the exact amount. And when was that it was repaid? I believe sometime in 2008, probably around April or May. But you're saying that it wasn't for payment on the loan? No, it was something else. No further questions on this issue, Your Honor. Ms. Hendrickson? Thank you, Your Honor. Mrs. Netter, did you ever have any conversations with your husband regarding this particular $120,000 check? Are you referring to when we were getting it initially? Yes. At the time that you received the check, did you have any conversations with your husband about the check? Just the fact that his father was going to give us a gift. He was dying of cancer, and it was my understanding that he was giving the children gifts before he died. Did Mr. Netter ever tell you that this was a loan? Never. Did in fact he tell you that this was a gift? Yes. Did he ever tell you that there was any written agreement regarding this as being a loan? No. Did you in fact use this money as a down payment on a home that you then purchased? Yes. Did you purchase this home under FHA government regulations? Yes, we did. And as part of that purchase, were you required to provide a gift letter to FHA regarding this $120,000 check? Yes, we were. Did you and your husband indicate to the mortgage company that was handling that loan that this was in fact a gift? Yes, we did. And did your husband join in that information? Yes, he did. Now you sold that home, didn't you? Yes, we did. And did you pay back any of this $120,000 at the time you sold the house? No, we did not. Did Mr. Netter, your ex-husband, ask you to pay back that amount to his parents? No, he did not. Was there any discussion regarding whether or not that should be? No, there wasn't. Did you then use the proceeds from the sale of the home to purchase another home? Yes, we did. Was there any discussion at the time you purchased the other home that this money should be used as a loan? Never. In fact, there were never any discussions until the time of the divorce that this would be a loan. Correct. I have no further questions, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Anderson. Nothing further of this witness. All right, you may step down. Thank you, ma'am. Any further evidence, Mr. Anderson? Yes, Your Honor. I will call the petitioner. Mr. Netter, please come forward. Please state please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly state that the testimony you shall give in the matter now pending before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Please be seated. Will you state your full name for the record? Steve John Netter. Go ahead, counsel. All right. So help you God. Do you write SKOD?
I always forget that one.
Okay. And they don't
So
always
good.
say so help you God, but when they do, I write SCOD, And then I used to do SS for solemnly swear. But now they say, most of the time now they just say solemnly state.
So that's true. Plus, isn't SS Social Security?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
but I know that I have
one of those.
Yeah, I want to say I got solemnly swear from Arlington. And I can't remember what it is now. Maybe it's SOS.
I think I have seen SOLS.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. Yeah. All right. So we'll do a little bit of read back. Okay.
I'm ready today.
All right, let's go. And this is plaintiff. And you're going to hear El Torito. All right. Here we go. First time at 100. Did Miss Warner leave you while you were still at your car at the gas station? After I gave her my gun, I left her and went down to El Torito. You gave her this pistol that is marked Exhibit 14 right there. Is that correct? That's right. Did she tell you what she was going to do with it? She told me that she knew how to make money. I gave her my gun. I told her that she had to give me $100 for using it and return it back to me by Tuesday. Did she say she would return it Tuesday, or did you say you wanted it by Tuesday? She said she would return it Tuesday. Now, up until the time you gave this pistol to her, had you ever fired it? No, I never fired it. Did you ever put bullets in it? Did I ever put bullets in it? Yes, did you? The bullets that I put them in when I took it from Holden. You said that you took this gun out of a car. Is that correct? That's right. You took it some months before June 14. Is that right? That's right. When you took it out of the car, was it loaded? It had 2 bullets in it. It had 2 bullets in it? Yeah. Did you know how to load the bullets into this gun? I knew how to operate it. So we'll do it again at 80. Okay, here we go. Did Miss Warner leave you while you were still at your car at the gas station? After I gave her my gun, I left her and went down to El Torito. You gave her this pistol that is marked Exhibit 14 right there. Is that correct? That's right. Did she tell you what she was going to do with it? She told me that she knew how to make money. I gave her my gun. I told her that she had to give me $100 for using it and return it back to me by Tuesday. Did she say she would return it Tuesday? Or did you say you wanted it by Tuesday? She said she would return it Tuesday. Now, up until the time you gave this pistol to her, had you ever fired it? No, I never fired it. Did you ever put bullets in it? Did I ever put bullets in it? Yes, did you? The bullets that I put them in when I took it from Holden. You said that you took this gun out of a car. Is that correct? That's right. You took it some months before June 14. Is that right? That's right. When you took it out of the car, was it loaded? It had 2 bullets in it. It had 2 bullets in it? Yeah. Did you know how to load the bullets into this gun? I knew how to operate it. All right, so we'll do one last time at 60. Here we go. Did Miss Warner leave you while you were still at your car at the gas station? After I gave her my gun, I left her and went down to El Torito. You gave her this pistol that is marked Exhibit 14 right there. Is that correct? That's right. Did she tell you what she was going to do with it? She told me that she knew how to make money. I gave her my gun. I told her that she had to give me $100 for using it and return it back to me by Tuesday. Did she say she would return it Tuesday? Or did you say you wanted it by Tuesday? She said she would return it Tuesday. Now, up until the time you gave this pistol to her, had you ever fired it? No, I never fired it. Did you ever put bullets in it? Did I ever put bullets in it? Yes. Did you? The bullets that I put them in when I took it from Holden. You said that you took this gun out of a car. Is that correct? That's right. You took it some months before June 14. Is that right? That's right. When you took it out of the car, was it loaded? It had 2 bullets in it. It had 2 bullets in it? Yeah. Did you know how to load the bullets into this gun? I knew how to operate it. All right. How is that?
You actually, it glitched a little bit towards the end, but I think I got the 80 better.
Good.
With the 60, you're thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I agree. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know when you find the 80 take.
I'm good.
You found it? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Do you want to start the first one? Okay.
Plaintiff question. Did Ms. Warner leave you while you were still at your car at the gas station? Answer. After I gave her my gun, I left her and went down to El Torito.
Awesome. Question. You gave her this pistol that is marked Exhibit 14 right there. Is that correct? Answer. That's right.
Question. Did she tell you what she was going to do with it? Answer. She told me that she knew how to make money. I gave her my gun. I told her that she had to give me $100 for using it and return it back to me by Tuesday.
Awesome. Question. Did she say she would return it Tuesday? Or did you say you wanted it by Tuesday? Answer. She said she would return it Tuesday.
Question. Now, up until the time you gave this pistol to her, had you ever fired it? Answer. No, I never fired it.
Question. Did you ever put bullets in it? Answer. Did I ever put bullets in it?
Question. Yes, did you? Answer. The bullets that I put them in when I took it from Holden.
Question. You said that you took this gun out of a car. Is that correct? Answer. That's right.
Question. You took it some months before June 14. Is that right? Answer. That's right.
Question. When you took it out of the car, was it loaded? Answer. It had 2 bullets in it.
Question. It had 2 bullets in it? Answer. Yeah.
Question. Did you know how to load the bullets into this gun? Answer. I knew how to operate it. All right.
Did you hear Bilbo putting his 2 cents in?
Yes, he was so
Yeah.
quiet the whole time, and then all of a sudden he got chatty.
Silly bird.
No, Bilbo. Yeah, in the movie, isn't he Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah.
Baggins,
Yeah.
not Biggins.
Like,
huh?
no, but he's not Bilbo Baggins. He's Bilbo Gage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta get that right.
Oh, yes.
Oops.
That's
Oh, my
right.
goodness.
Bilbo Gage.
Yep, that's his name.
Yes. It's kind
Oh
of
my
funny because our
gosh.
golden retriever is a boy, but we call him Joey Renee because my middle name's Renee, even though he's a boy.
Well, wasn't Celine Dion's husband's name Renee?
Oh, that's
So
true. That
yeah,
is true.
it's French, I think.
Yes. Yes.
How funny.
Yes. So, yeah. And then my sister has a dog that it's a boy, and his name's Coda, but they call him Coda Marie. Like, what's up with our boy first name dogs, and then we name
Coda Marie.
Coda.
And the dogs probably all okay.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, before I had class this morning, yes, Bilbo. Our bigger dog, Butterfinger, she has short hair. Well, I mean, she's just shedding like crazy. I mean, even to the point where she sheds and it's still like on her.
Oh.
So I still didn't get that thing that you were talking about. I have a different one. And I swear I could have made another dog when I was done. And she finally just got tired of it. I probably could have gotten a lot more off, but I just sat by the trash can, and sat and combed her. And
yeah, were you covered in hair?
I tried not to be.
Yeah.
it comes out of the thing, but then it also kind of goes on the ground around her, and I was just, or sometimes it stays on her, and I'm kind of like scooping it up and just putting it in the trash can, and
Yeah,
poor thing.
I know. It's got to be uncomfortable to shed like
Yeah. There's still just little hairs all over her.
that. Is she a
So,
lab?
no, well, she's a mutt. We don't
Okay.
know, but we don't know what she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. Well, I had, and then I thought I was going to have time to take a shower before class, and it's like, oh no, I don't. So I had fur all over me.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Yep, I
yeah.
know. I know
I
that's
just,
how because Joey has long hair, so it's kind of easier when you brush him because it's long, but
mhm.
Hank has short hair.
Hank.
Hank. Paul calls him Frank. Because there's a funny story with that. Brooklyn took him to the vet once, and the nurse came out and said, "Okay, we'll take Frank back." And she goes, "No, it's Hank." So now Paul calls him Frank because he thinks it's so funny.
That's funny.
I know.
Oh gosh, I love our animals. They're just so funny.
I know. I know. Animals provide so much, you know. Yep, they're I don't know. I can't imagine not having an animal.
I
But
know. I
so
know.
well, you have a
Yeah.
great rest of your day.
You too.
Okay.
And yeah, I should practice the rest of the day, but I don't know.
Yes, go get your dog hair off and then go back and practice again.
Oh my gosh. The other one needs brushing too, but she kind of cowers in a corner like, you're not going to get me wet, are you? Even when it's like 100 degrees outside, I like to hose them down. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They hate it. It's like, don't come near me with that thing. It's like, what are you talking about? Don't you, oh,
Yeah.
stupid dogs. So
I
anyway,
know. I know it's funny how some dogs hate water and then other dogs love it.
I know, right? It's their
There's
breed or something.
yeah,
Hank.
definitely. Hank. Hank. Hank Alexander is his name.
Hey man, you get mad at him, you got to say that middle name.
That's right.
Otherwise, it just isn't right.
That's right. That is right.
All right, Jill, have a good one.
Okay, you too.
I'll try and make it tonight.
Good, good. Yes, try to do that.
Okay,
All
I'll
right.
talk to you later.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye.